Hey, what's up, horror fans? It seems like just last week I reviewed a movie about a young American girl who travels across to Italy to take her vows to become a nun. While she's there, she starts questioning things about her faith, also the church itself, and by the power of supernatural, pregnancies start happening.
Deja vu.
The first Omen is the newest prequel that nobody asked for, but the question is, can this movie actually be good? And actually, the short answer is...
Yes?
I'm Mike, the Movie Misfit. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and let's talk about the first Omen. So I really do feel like I just reviewed this movie the other day. So the major difference between Immaculate and this is the time era. This movie takes place in the 70s. We follow a young American girl named Margaret who travels across to Rome to take her vows to become a nun. And while she's there, she's starting to have a lot of questions, especially how things are done within the church. But between the language barrier and also the politics inside the church and also the politics that are taking place outside in the city streets. This movie is really well shot, and it feels very authentic to an actual 70s movie. Even the way the riot scenes are shot, it's very disorienting and at sometimes claustrophobic, and it captures the chaos so well. And I really do appreciate that this movie managed to capture the look and feel of the 70s and not feel like it was nostalgia baiting. Just like the original Omen, this movie is a slow burn, and I appreciate that because it's not worried about throwing jump scares at you every couple seconds. The casting to this movie is really good, and Charles Dance has a very small part in it, but he is no stranger to hanging out with the devil.
I can see you're busy right now. Come back some other time.
If you have a spooky, scary script that has a lot of eeriness to it and you need an actor to sell it, well, then you call this guy. The actress that plays Margaret in El Tiger Free, she does a pretty good job because she plays it like a real person, and it's actually pretty relatable. This is such a well-crafted movie, and this is how a sequel or a prequel should be, unlike this. I do have an issue with the movie, and it's kind of a big issue, but I feel like I'm the only one that's noticing it, but I have to talk about it. And don't worry, it's not a spoiler because they show it to you in the trailer anyway.
What in God's name are you talking about?
My only issue with The Last Omen is it changes the lore of the original film, the film that this film is supposed to be directly connected to. So without that change, you would not have this movie, The First Omen, but with that change, you also take away from one of the major plot twists of the original movie.
God damn you all to hell!
And it is something that I can't ignore, especially being so connected to the original film, so I bet people that are going to watch this movie that never saw the original film are probably going to be like, huh? And this movie definitely does what other prequels would do. It doesn't shy away from making nods to the original film. It also makes a lot of nods towards Rosemary's Baby and also the movie The Possession. But nevertheless, this is a well-done, well-crafted movie, and a lot of studios need to learn from this movie. It has great special effects, great use of locations, also a great cast, and they knew how to sell the story to make this movie very interesting to watch. I'm not gonna lie though, there was a scene in the movie that was supposed to scare you, but it had me busting out laughing.
It's not real, it's not real, it's not real. What's not real? Who said that?
I just thought that scene was really funny because she was like, oh, what the hell? Who are you? My rating for The First Omen is, go see it at the movies. It's definitely worth the price of a matinee ticket. Alright, did you see The First Omen? Did you enjoy it? Did you have the same issue that I did by changing the lore of the original film? Let me know and comment below, and please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'm Mike the Movie Misfit, and I'll see you at the movies. Cheech and Chong! Cheech and Chong, Damien, The Last Omen, Gary Oldman, let's do the fandango. Cheech and Chong, Damien, The First Oldman, Gary Oldman,
All together.
Cheech and Chong, Damien, The Last Omen, Gary Oldman, to the fandango.
Get more out of life. Go out to a movie.